Hey guys, it's Anthony Chancemuth on day 31 of my 90-day video challenge. So today has really been an interesting day. I started by doing a webinar and was feeling really strange throughout the whole thing. And it wasn't until after the end of the webinar that my business partner pointed out to me that he also felt that I was feeling a little unusual, and then he actually sort of pinpointed that what he felt I was going through was anger. And at the time, I just knew that there was something there, but I didn't know why. And anyway, that was an experience I had, which was really interesting. And yeah, sometimes you just can't explain logically what's going on, but a feeling is a feeling, and you kind of have to trust what's going on at that moment. And then what I observed was how my mind shifted into wanting to move away from the feeling as soon as possible. And this comes from, I suppose, lots of personal development work, and a belief that we need to shift and focus on the positive and this kind of thing, and that has, with good intention, and in many cases that's a great idea, right? But then there are sometimes some situations where it's actually a better idea to actually sit in that emotion, to really explore it and just accept it and feel it, and not really question it too much or try and rationalize what's going on or think about it, because that's the mind and the ego, or the mind talking, because the mind wants to try and logically understand what's going on. But there are some things where the mind will not be able to understand, and that's when we just need to really be present to where we are and just allow it to be. And that's, I guess, the difference between being and doing. And that's that's important. It's important to be able for us to tap into our emotions. And what like right now I'm feeling tired because last night a few things have been going on. I just came back from 4 days in the Hunter Valley, lots of drinking and breaking of my routine, right? So there was a lot of eating some great food and not so great food, drinking alcohol and lots of alcohol, and not exercising and not doing my regular routine. And so just to move myself from that routine and put myself in a new situation has really done some interesting and crazy things to my body and to my mind and to my emotions. And so I'm just observing that right now and going through it. And so I've been able to just really process that. I went to play basketball last night because a couple of my friends have gone. One friend's gone on a honeymoon to Thailand, and so I went and filled in for the team, and I played the game. I got injured. My thumb hurts. My knees or my legs are in pain right now, and I'm really feeling pretty beat up right now with my body, and that's just what it is. So I'll recover. But I had a great lunch today with one of my best friends, and we had an amazing catch up and a wonderful sharing of just almost a recap of what's been going on for us this year and what's going on right now. And one thing that came to light was just and I'm so thankful that she highlighted this to me, was I said to her, I wish sometimes that I could be more intuitive and be more in touch with because I'm not as intuitive as other people. And then there was an aha moment where a light bulb goes off, and I just it dawned on me that actually, I've been exercising my intuition and being able to connect with it in quite a few occasions and quite a few scenarios, and that, to put it in her words, that I'm actually more intuitive and more than I give myself credit for, and allow myself to accept. And so that was a moment where I was kind of like, yeah, actually, I am, or I am. I just need to trust myself more and trust my intuition more when it comes up, and that's just, again, believing in what's possible and believing in who I am and what I bring and to the world and what I can offer. And so let me just breathe and just take that in for a second there as I sort of encode that in my system, because what's happening right now is I wrote a blog post a couple of days ago and put it out there yesterday, basically inviting 10 people to come and work with me, as to hire me as their coach, and to work with them on improving or getting clear on what they want, and then helping them to really reach for their dreams and put a plan into action, and then have the support and accountability to help them get there, right? Because that's important, and that's so vital, for moving towards success, okay, whatever that means to you. And I'm offering this. I want to create. I'm in the process of creating my ideal week, the lifestyle that I want, and what that looks like to me is 2 days of coaching clients on a consistent basis, and I'm looking at 7 clients, and so I'm offering this right now, until Sunday, really, for allowing for 7 clients to work with me at a pay what they can or pay what you can rate. Because for me, it's more about just creating that experience where I'm coaching people consistently and doing what I love and doing it more often and building a habit out of that. Okay, so that's what it's all about. And right away, just from sharing that post yesterday, I've got 2 clients already, and right, so that means there's 5 spots left. And so if you're watching this and you know anyone who has some challenge right now with some transitioning that they're doing, either through their career or through in their relationship or whatever it is, and they're wanting some help with self-confidence or just really support and clarity around their dreams and what they want to do, and then having a trained, experienced coach work with them on that, then please share, let them know. Please send this video to them, or share the link that I'm going to put below to my blog so they can read it. And then I'm taking applications because I'm being very clear on who I want to work with, and the type of person I'm looking for. Action takers, people who are really open to exploring what's possible, and who are who need to step out of their comfort zone and to start doing things differently, because doing the same thing basically creates the same result. And to try and change, if you want to change and you continue doing the same thing, then you're just going to get more of the same thing, right? There's a great quote from Albert Einstein, which is along the lines of doing the same thing again and again and expecting a different result is insanity. Something like that. So you can check that out. So anyway, I wanted to leave it here with this conversation. Look at your own intuition, and when that comes up for you, how do you approach that? Do you listen to it? Do you ignore it? Do you go to your mind? Because the battle, it's almost like this continuous battle between mind and heart, and mind and intuition. And the message that I'm getting right now, or has been really the theme for me this year, is to really trust my intuition and to go with that. And because when I don't, you know, things just don't work out the way that I think that they will, right? Because yeah, it's just like, it's almost like the universe is reminding me, hey man, like you have to start listening to yourself, because you know you've got all the resources inside you that can that really that you need. That's all you need, really, just to, you know, to go to follow your dreams and your heart and to get to where you want to go. And so if you're listening to this, there's something there I've just said that you're meant to be hearing. So I would love for you to just reflect upon that and make a comment, if you will, and just let me know what have you taken out of this video, because you know there's a reason for everything, and it's not a coincidence that you're listening to me sharing this right now. Okay, so thank you. Subscribe if you haven't already, and do engage and ask questions and whatever. And again, share this video if you know anyone, or even if you are looking for support and help with whatever you're wanting to achieve over the next 12 months. Contact me, because I would love to work with you and help you if I can in any way at all. All right, so thank you, and see you soon.